DynamicCardStore.com to get the cards, icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save you plenty. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCardStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to a video showing you some players that I have tried to fix according to FIFA 21's rating. So a few players that have been released, we've seen what EA think of their cards or what they think their cards should be, and we have fixed them and put them as to what we think they should be in the game. Now I say I made these cards on a stream the other day, and the viewers and stuff that were there as well, I asked them for some tips and some advice and things on some of the stats and everything as well. I've done my best to make the cards look as good as I could. I don't have the font for the cards, but I tried my best, so allow me for that. But hopefully you guys like this. Let's get into the players that I have tried to fix for FIFA 21. Let's go. Okay, so up first we have gone with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Somehow he's been downgraded this FIFA, which we don't understand at all. We think he warrants an upgrade to an 89 rated card. So you can see here I've given him 94 pace, 88 shooting, 78 passing, 85 dribbling, 38 defence and 73 physicality. A player who had a phenomenal season in the Prem. Don't understand how it warranted a downgrade at all. If I'm being brutally honest with you, he's a player that I definitely think deserved to be upgraded, or at least absolute minimum keep the rating he had. But for some reason EA decided he should get downgraded. We didn't agree, so we've given him an 89 rated card. If you think about it, it's the same as Harry Kane's card was this year. And I mean, Aubameyang got, it was like over 20 goals this season, and is showing no sign of letting up. So I was a bit confused that he got downgraded, but hopefully that would be a much better card. Sadly, obviously, it's not what we're going to see straight away, but who knows? After an inform or so, this kind of card could come out. But I don't understand how they downgraded him. Hopefully, this card looks a bit more accurate. Let me know your thoughts. Up next, another player who received a downgrade, but he received a 3 downgrade. He went down to an 83, and that is Coutinho, obviously moving back to Barcelona after his loan finishing at Bayern Munich. And I don't think he warranted a downgrade, if I'm being honest with you, especially a -3. Yes, okay, he didn't play all the time at Bayern Munich, but he played times, he played for a while, and when he did play, he seemed to do pretty good. I mean, namely, look at the game he played against Barcelona, very good indeed. So we kept him as an 86. He has moved to a cam, so he's an 83 rated cam in FIFA 21. So we made him an 86 rated cam, but you can see the stats we've given him are 79 pace, 81 shooting, 85 passing, 90 dribbling, 50 defence, and 65 physicality. The dribbling, always a big stat for Coutinho, because obviously he is so good on the ball, and that tends to be one of the cards, one of the stats I think on the card that really do boost his rating up, because 90 dribbling is phenomenal. So I think this is a fairly accurate card as to what he should get. I think a downgrade was very harsh. I don't think he warranted an upgrade, but I don't think he deserved to go down. So 86 rated, again, I feel like it's it's fair. It's a fair reflection on how he played. Alphonso Davies next, already getting a very big upgrade, a +10 I think it is, to get himself to that 81 rated, which he's been given in FIFA 21. But I think, honestly, he possibly could have gone up a little bit more. I initially said 83, but everyone in the chat was fairly adamant at 84. So as I said, you know, I did it with the community. I wasn't just doing it, just my opinion. So we went with 84 rated. Now, the main thought process here is there's a lot of 83, 84 rated left backs in the game. You know, the likes of Grimaldo, for example, getting, I think it was an 83, it might be an 84. Tagliafico with an 84, Alex Telles with an 84. So to put Davies as an 81 in comparison to those players seemed a little bit harsh. So we felt it was only right to upgrade him to an 84, arguably the best, if not one of the best left backs in the world right now, if you look at form and just general how well he's playing. But we gave him 97 pace, 70 shooting, 74 passing, 85 dribbling, 80 defence and 80 physicality. And that's all accurately grown up along with his 81 rated card, so we just accurately tweaked the cards there. The same with all of these cards, we you know, use the base card stats in the FIFA 21 actual cards to give the stat boosts that we think were warranted. But again, Davies, a card that I think has been a little bit mugged off. Very good boost, definitely deserves a big boost, but 81 just didn't quite seem right when you look at some of the other left backs that have been given cards. So again, thoughts in the chat, let me know what you think. But I think this is a really good looking card. Anyway, his 81 looking card looks sick too, but I think it was a real shame that he didn't get a bigger boost. Another player that was upgraded a bit, but nowhere near enough, is Danny Ings. He was upgraded, I think it was to a 79, which fairly good, you know, card and everything, but in my eyes, he didn't do too much different from when Vardy got given his 82 rated card. So I thought, you know what, I think 82 is justified. A very good finisher, plenty of goals last season. I think he had a phenomenal season, and I think 82 is justified. I think that's a fair reflection as to what I would personally give him. So as I said, 82 rated card, 78 pace, 83 shooting, 70 passing, 80 dribbling, 36 defence and 71 physicality. Now again, a very nice looking card. This would be a very good early on card for like a lot of Prem teams. A little bit slower, but a lot of cards are slower this year, so the pace I don't think would be the biggest of issues. But a good finisher, 83 shooting, very good dribbling as well, and this card would be a phenomenal card. So I'm looking forward to trying out his actual card on 21, but I think this would have been a fair reflection. I wouldn't have been sad to see this card at all, and I think it would have been justified. Quincy Promes had a phenomenal season over in the Eredivisie, and apparently it wasn't enough to justify an upgrade, which we think was a little bit harsh. He's been moved to a cam, so he's evidently been playing quite central over at the Dutch side, but we thought, you know what, he's had a very good season, and honestly, I think warrants an upgrade. So we've upgraded him from an 82 to an 84, which I think probably seems fair. Otherwise, why give him like a 95 rated team of the season if he didn't play well enough to warrant an upgrade in the game? Just our opinion, I guess. But Quincy Promes as an 84 rated cam, 90 pace, 81 shooting, 81 passing, 84 dribbling, 48 defence and 73 physicality. Great dribbling, really good pace, good shooting for a cam as well. You always want a little bit on that shooting. Sort of wingers and cams, I find, have a little bit less shooting than their sort of rating would normally dictate. The amount of like 80 rated wingers you see that have like barely 70 shooting, just because shooting isn't all of their game. But as a central attacker midfielder, someone who is a goal scorer and has proven to do really well over in the Eredivisie, I think it makes sense that he gets that upgrade. So I think a little bit unjustified from EA to not give him a boost, but now he's got it. According to us at least, I think the card looks really, really good, and I think would make it into a lot of teams. Kaglar Sionchu has had a fantastic season over at Leicester and has really filled the boots that everyone thought they were going to miss with Maguire, and United are already, I'm sure, kicking themselves at that fact. But honestly, Sionchu has been absolutely fantastic. Got himself an 80 rated card, which is a good card. I personally thought Sionchu maybe deserved a bit of a bigger boost, however. I think an 82 rated card is more than justified. I think his card looks very, very good with these stats. And again, I think realistically, I would have given him a bigger card than 80. I think he definitely deserves it. But looking at his stats, he's got 70 pace, 47 shooting, 62 passing, 69 dribbling, 82 defence and 82 physicality. And for 70 pace, not too bad for a centre-back at all. And if he was given a card like this, honestly, I think that's a very good early game card. I think realistically the 80 version looks good too, but the 82 I think would have been justified and fair. But not the end of the world, a decent looking card, and one I genuinely do think I might try out early on. Obviously with a no spend RTG, I've got to take the cards where I can get them. So if I can afford this guy, I'll probably try him out. Possibly the biggest issue with all of the upgrades and downgrades. How Thiago has gone from an 87 to an 85 is absolutely beyond me. I just don't understand it. I don't know what EA were possibly thinking in regards to that downgrade. And if anything, a -2 was so unjustified, we gave him a +2. My initial thoughts were a +1 into an 88, but the chat seemed fairly adamant that an 89 was justified, and I'm not going to argue it. I was happy with an 88 or an 89, but looking at his 89 rated stats, 71 pace, 75 shooting, 89 passing, 91 dribbling, 75 defence and 70 physicality. A bit of a meh card apart from the passing and dribbling, which again could very much be a part of the meta in 21. We will have to wait and see. But a player that said he wants a new challenge over a new league, which is why he's looking to move. But an 85 rated card is just so unjustified. It is absolutely ridiculous how he's been downgraded. I genuinely don't understand it. But I honestly think that that Thiago deserves that upgrade, and wherever he goes, I think he's going to have a fantastic season. So hopefully he can get plenty of informs or plenty of special cards and get that rating well and truly boosted, which it should be, because I don't understand how he got a downgrade. But those are all the fixes we have done for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed them. If you disagree with any of the players I've put there, then please do let me know in the comment section below. Let's have a discussion about it. I'm all about talking about our opinions in regards to football, FIFA, all of this kind of stuff. So share your opinions down below. Anyone else you'd like to see me potentially try and, again, fix? I'm doing air quotes because there's nothing we can do about it. But, just showing our thoughts on what we think these players should have potentially looked like. I think is always interesting to see, and who knows, maybe EA will do something about it. I doubt it, but we can dream, right? But that's it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, then please do leave a like on the video. It's greatly appreciated and helps the video out tremendously. If you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Again, it's very, very helpful, and welcome to the family if you choose to do so. And make sure you turn on notifications to be told anytime that we upload a video or indeed go live with a live stream. For now, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, Wash your hands.
Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, we'll say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty games, yeah, you already know.